Salutations friends and welcome to another video of SpellForce, the Breath of Winter campaign. So we finally have the Firebane that we needed for the Ice and Fire quest. We can now return to Tirganach to talk with the elves. And that's exactly what we are going to do. I won't stay and fight these skeletons anymore. We have a couple of defenders here.
Everyone.
And we will stop getting the resources so they can start picking up.
What do you want? Nothing.
Rising again. So when we return, maybe they won't be as depleted.
You wish right you then. Where do you want? Off we go.
Okay.
What's up?
And these dwarves.
On my way.
It would be a better idea if we just made one last army of skeletons. That way maybe we can kill one of them. I'll try and go for the Laughing Death. The mages. Because they just give tremendous amount of damage. 250 is just too much. They can kill the avatar easily. So I'll just do this small attack. We will definitely fail. But the point here is to try and see if we can kill any more of them. And right after this we'll head on to Tirganach. I just want the dwarves to reach us so we can get an army of undead to support the defenders. Send them on north, so they can meet the army.
My axe is getting impatient. Finally, the battle begins.
The Titan, yeah, let's send him in as well. He will quickly die, of course. Maybe he'll draw some of the damage.
Let's go then.
Okay, let's see.
I'm listening. Child's play.
13 dwarves here, along with these 8.
Off we go.
Should give us a very large army.
You wish? Of course. You wish?
Okay, so let's do it. Right in front of their holy statue. Shameful indeed, but we'll give it a try.
What's up? That's nothing.
Yeah, like it does anything to just do it at its back, but it's okay. Let's move on. Very nice. So we can't get any more, can we? Well, yes we can. Okay, so we got maybe 200? So we'll send these 100 first. The avatar can go on to the Bindstone. It will take them a while.
Let's go
okay, so
then.
80 defenders.
Keep pace, everyone.
When we return later to this map, we will have a bit more high-leveled units. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll get level 15 dwarves. So that will definitely help us out a bit. And the avatar is already at level 20, so leveling up is not an issue here. Okay, the last human runes. We will need them at the Nevershade Frontier.
I'm coming through.
And this is the first time you actually use the humans in the Breath of Winter campaign. It's also a very cool map. Okay, come on. Keep moving. Yeah, this would take ages to do again. Again and again to just kill them all. But no, we are with level 10 dwarves. Even with level 15 it will be troublesome. But the avatar will be a bit stronger. So we'll leave that for later. Okay, let's position the defenders over here. The skeletons will block the pass. And we will lure them with a small group. Okay, let's get these 15 to try and lure them.
Eager and able. Where's the enemy?
Come on, come after us.
Raring to go. Let's go! Ready for anything. Dwarves, move out! Raring to go. Raring to go. Where's the enemy?
Yeah, just doesn't do any damage. Just look at that. We need 80 defenders to do any decent damage. And just look at that. Takes ages to kill just one of them.
My axe is getting impatient. Ready for anything, everyone.
They have very good regeneration. Come on, then we are only left with not only because these laughing death are terrifying. 6 on each side, and all of them can deliver 250 damage.
Eager and able.
So
Move out.
definitely not something to laugh at.
Ready for anything. The ancestors call us.
"80 defenders against one enemy, and it takes ages to kill him." Okay, so we did manage to get rid of the ones over here in the front. If we could draw out the laughing death, it would be even better. Let's see. Get a bunch of skeletons in front of the defenders. We also have a lot of high level, well, equipment and loot. So money will not be an issue. Damn, that's terrifying. Yeah, the champions will crush our army easily. None of the laughing death came after us, which is unfortunate. The skeletons are dropping like flies. Let's try and kill at least one of them.
It's a trap! It's a trap! Let's go there! Out!
Let's try and get one of the laughing death.
Raring to go!
Yeah, we can't. Just,
It's
it's
a trap!
impossible.
Raring to go! More! Raring to go!
Come on, just one.
It's a trap! More!
Almost.
That was your
Almost.
last mistake.
That's it. Very nice. Okay, we just
It's a
lost
trap! I'm listening.
a bunch of units. A whole army of defenders. Our Titan has fallen.
That was your last mistake.
And our dwarves have bravely died. And they basically just killed like 4 skeletons. So yeah. There you have it. Okay, let's run back to the Elf City. We'll return later and deal with all of those skeletons when we have the side quest for the Treasure of Tiondria. But yeah, we still have to go to the Fire Fangs. Okay, first thing here is talk to Idale. We still have to get rid of these undead. It will be no problem now that we are so high leveled and have a lot better heroes. We might also start thinking about getting rid of some of our loot. We don't have much, but there are some high level equipment here. Let's talk to Eileen, because Idale is missing.
May Alan give us peace.
What happened to Idale?
She fell off a cliff on the eastern mountain. We don't know how it happened, but hardly anybody believes Idale simply lost her balance.
A creature?
We don't know, but Lothair, one of the sisters who accompanied her, claims a novice pushed her.
You mean an elf killed another elf?
It was a long time ago, but there have been dark chapters in our past. We hardly have any laws, but Lothair has demanded that I lock up Betha. Lothair is a priestess. I can hardly refuse, but I have a feeling there is more than one lie in the air.
Okay, so Idale is dead. Let's help them with the investigation.
Should I help you with the investigation?
You're a foreigner. They aren't likely to tell you anything. On the other hand, you have no customs and rules of an order that bind you. Question Betha, Lothair, and the guard Fenair. All 3 of them were with the High Priestess Idale on the Eastern Mountain. Try to find out which one is responsible for Idale's death. Once you've formed an opinion, come back to me.
Well, okay. Let's see. What else can we do? I would like to get the heroes right now. So let's do that. Then we'll see. There's plenty of stuff to do in this map. We'll finally get to deal with these Dark Elf, well, phantoms. We definitely need to get rid of these undead. Just to get all of that loot, as well as the boss that it is in the... well, that you get after killing all of these undead, as well as the crypts and the graves. We'll go in 3rd person, just so we can go quicker. As for runes, we still have to talk to the masked one about the Blade Weaver. And also we want Kira's rune. Where is it? There it is. She's a very good archer. But I think we'll keep the heroes we have until we need any further changes. Let's recruit them. Let's talk to Fenair. There's the corpse of Idale.
Greetings, Fenair.
You know my name?
I know of Idale's death. Eileen has sent me to find out what happened here.
So Alina sent a foreigner. Looks like she doesn't trust any of us. How can I help you?
Well, Tell us what happened.
Tell me what happened here.
I was commanded to protect Baetha and the High Priestess during a ritual. I believe it had something to do with purifying a desecrated site. So we went up onto the eastern mountain. Lithir came along. Adele chided Baetha about some chalice. Then I heard footsteps above our path. I went up to have a look, but I couldn't find anything. When I got back, Lithir and Baetha were standing on the cliff, and the High Priestess lay dead in the valley. Lithir sent me to town to call the guards. As I left, I heard her accusing Baetha of pushing Adele into the abyss.
Okay. Let's ask him about Baetha.
Tell me something about Baetha.
Baetha is a novice in Arin's order. She is a good creature. She wouldn't harm a fly. She didn't kill Adele. That simply cannot be.
Okay, let's ask about Lithir.
Tell me something about Lithir.
Lithir is cut from the same cloth as Adele, or better said, from the same ice. Adele was a difficult woman. She is a domineering woman, but she works hard. I have a feeling she'd like to be the High Priestess.
Now tell us something about yourself.
Tell me something about yourself.
Me? I'm a god.
But how did you happen to come here?
I was in the retinue of an ambassador of the Utranians. We came up here when the frost marshes were still open. I was fascinated by the elves, their knowledge and their devotion. My lord allowed me to stay, and finally the elves agreed. Since then I've served with the guards under Eileen's command. They value my services because I can wear heavy armor, and these armored fists have taken many an iron that were too hot for the elves to handle.
Okay. And who do you think did it?
Who do you think did it?
I'd be inclined to suspect Lithir. She always wanted to become the High Priestess, and Baetha would never do anything like that.
Okay then, thank you.
Thank you. I may come back a bit later.
Let's inspect the corpse. Okay, so the motionless body of Idale, the High Priestess, is laying on the ground. Well, obviously. Regular cut wounds around her neck. Strange. Cut wounds.
What does
Maybe
the rune
something
desire?
worn by a Neutronian with metal gloves.
At your service.
But we'll listen to the others before we make any accusations. Yeah,
The rune
we
calls?
will we'll just accuse Fenrir probably. And I think he has the best rewards. Okay, we still have to listen to the other two, Baetha and Lithir. I think you can do this without listening to any of them. But we'll do this just for the sake of the story. Okay, Flink, we have no business with him until we finish our side quest. Runes, no, we have better ones. Let's sell a bunch of spells. Rock Bullet. Okay, blood gems, we won't sell that. We'll sell these jewels.
At my
And
command.
let's keep our eyes open for that bone knife. Yeah, you don't have it. Okay, here's Baetha. And Lithir should be there. Okay, let's go right ahead and talk to Lithir. Then we'll talk to Baetha, and then we'll head on to talk to Eileen, so we can finish this quest. I would have liked to get a higher leveled pain spell. Let's just place the goblin here as well, even if we won't use it. Well, you have some rune warriors. You have coins. Well, I'll take those coins. Very nice equipment here. But we have been getting lucky with the loot, so we'll keep doing that. I think Elune and Lena have some dialogue. But we'll leave that for later. Let's talk to Lithair.
What do you want, human?
I want to ask you a
That's a
couple
nice
of
start.
questions.
Then Eileen must have sent you. I have already named the murderers. What's the point of all this?
Tell us what happened.
Tell me what happened.
A foolish business. Very well. Adele went to the Eastern Mountain with us to carry out the ritual of purification, as most of the beasts had been driven away. There were Adele, myself, the novice Beitha, and that uncouth Fenair, who was supposed to protect us. When we reached the crest, we separated. The inept novice had forgotten the Elen chalice and was sent back to town to fetch it. Fenair went off to track down the source of some noise. I set out to look for snow blossoms for the ritual. I must have been away for some time. When I got back, novice Beitha was standing alone on the cliff, and the high priestess Adele lay dead in the valley. At that moment, Fenair returned. I sent him into town immediately to fetch the guards.
Then how do you know Beitha pushed her into the valley?
The high priestess could be as hard as ice, and Beitha often shed many tears. She hated Adele, I can tell you that.
Okay, what about Fenair?
Tell me about Fenair.
What is there to say about him? He's a human. But I think he's quite useful as a guardsman.
Well, at least she doesn't hate him.
Tell me something about Beitha.
An insignificant character. She could perhaps already have become a priestess if she weren't so wrapped up in her emotions.
That's harsh. Tell us about yourself.
Tell me something about yourself.
I'm beginning to get a little impatient, but very well. I am a priestess of Arin, keeper of this place and its sacred bond with the Frostweaver. I have given myself over completely to the service of the community, like all the others here.
Okay then.
Thank you. Farewell.
Not as nice. Okay, Loon, do you have any extra dialogue?
Have you been able to obtain the Firebane?
Yes.
I have the Firebane, the secret knowledge of the dwarves.
Then you are ready. My sisters and I must tarry here. Idale has departed from us. A new priestess must be appointed. You, however, should not delay. We don't know how much time still remains, and the way to the Fire City is treacherous.
How do I get to Shaldun?
The Imperials have sealed up the gates. We are unfamiliar with their magic, but we know there are dark elves, and they will help us break the seal of the Empire.
How is that supposed to happen?
This was once the city of the Norcaines. Years ago, my sisters drove the Dark Ones out of this holy place, but the spirits of the old lords continue to slumber beneath the ice. They built these gates. We hope we can find something in the tombs that we can use to open the gate. Betake yourself by night to the caves near the Western Bridge. That's where they sometimes ascend from the icy depths.
Okay then. That should be those dark elves here. And the gate is opened, so we can go there.
It's time Grim got the punishment he deserves. Shaldun is awaiting us.
Very well, so are you coming with us? No? Okay. Okay, let's talk to Beitha so we can finish this side quest. So we can get moving with our main quest. Plenty of coins. We might be able to get some more.
At my command.
You guys, any of you have any coins or knives? Nope. Well. High leveled, the helmet of the masters. We'll probably get it in the future, so we won't spend any money on it.
I didn't do it. You must believe me.
Calm down.
Okay.
I'm just here to question you.
Tell us what happened.
Tell me what happened.
Idale, the High Priestess Idale, told me to carry the things she had prepared for a ritual prayer. Together with Lethair, who was to assist her in carrying out this ritual, and Finair, we went up to that place on the cliff. I remember that Finair went away to trace a sound we had heard. When I handed the High Priestess the artifacts, I noticed I had forgotten the Hélène chalice. As she was so often before, she was very annoyed and sent me off to fetch the chalice. I ran to the village as quickly as possible, but when I got back, there was nobody there. I went over to the cliff, and there she lay, dead. I found her just as she's now. You must believe me. Then suddenly Lethair was back there, accusing me. Finair came back, and Lethair sent him to the other guards. I was so confused. That's all I know. Please, you must believe me. That's the truth.
We are all inclined to blame Lethair, but... The scars on her neck... That is from a metal glove.
And what about Finair?
Oh, he's a decent fellow. One of the few humans that will tolerate up here. He voluntarily joined forces with us. He serves with the guards. I was glad he went with us. Who knows what sort of creatures are crawling around here?
Okay, let's ask her about Lethair.
Tell me something about Lethair.
Lethair is, very headstrong. I don't like her. She frightens me. She worked hard to become Idale's right-hand woman, and she makes the rest of us work just as hard.
Then tell us something about yourself.
Tell me something about yourself.
About me? There isn't much to tell. I'm just trying to serve Arin and my sisters as well as I can, even if it isn't always easy.
Okay, so...
I have no more questions. Thank you.
Gultark is just like, what the hell do these
Our
humans
ancestors are with us.
have to worry about? Doesn't give a shit about elves.
Do you hear the call?
Surely. Well, he seems quite mad. What call?
The rune binds me.
Oh, the call of the rune, of course. Forgive me. Okay, so I'm inclined to blame Finair because of the cuts on her neck. That would just come from the human Deutronian armor that he uses. Yeah, just a full plate armor. Can't really check it out from here. Yeah, that's a full plate glove. And I'm doing this because if you choose Finair, it will be the option that gives you the most experience. And that's, well, what I'm going to do.
Did you find out who murdered Idale?
Yes.
I think I know the truth.
Let's hear it.
Okay. It's not the way you think it is. I think it's that.
It's not the way you think it is.
Speak. What have you found out?
It was... Damn it, I don't want to blame him. He is the only human in Tirganach, so... That's kind of special. The Ice Elves are not as... well, docile as the ones in the forests. But we'll have to do it.
It was the guard, Finair.
Finair? That loyal soul? You think he murdered her?
Well, we could talk to him first. Yeah, we probably should, but let's do it.
Yes, he did.
What gives you that idea?
You were the one who told me that Finair had his eye on Betha. The way Idale was treating Betha must have gotten him madder than he will admit, but he can't hide it. He must have come back from his patrol earlier than expected, and when he challenged Idale, they got into a fight.
But that's just your surmise.
We'll never find out for sure. But we know that nobody heard a scream. Idale must have fallen down there in silence. She did, because Finair first strangled her in his fury. If you examine Adele's corpse, you'll see several cuts on her neck that could have been made by armor gloves, like the ones Fenair wears. And he's the only one who wears gloves like that.
You're right. I noticed the marks, but Fenair's gloves never occurred to me. That poor fool. He has a good heart. Nonetheless, he's only human.
Yeah, and humans suck. Well, that's a nice boosted experience. I feel sorry for him. And I like the Utronians. Why the hell did... Just because you're in love with an elf? You should not just go about killing their leaders like that. Just because you're in love. Oh well. Poor guy. It was something special to have the only human here. Well, besides Darius, but that's another story for the future. A couple of refugees and Flink, because he was a prisoner. So Fenair was basically accepted in this community, so it's a shame.
Ready and able.
Okay, let's send in the heroes first. And the Avatar will pepper them with spells.
An enemy attack.
An enemy attack.
Back! We must drive them back!
Shit.
Back. We must drive them back. Hold on, man.
Okay then, some loot. There's the key from the ghost. Very nice. So a shield for mages. Fireball. We already have we have a level 7 fireball. So that is very useful. Can we cross? No, we can't cross the lake. And there are some frost drakelings over here. Yeah, they are level 20 and they can freeze our heroes. But I think we can kill one or two of them. But first let's get Kira from the masked one. As for the fireball, let's get it. So our fire magic is leveled up. We have 9, but there are no spells and I don't think I'll buy it. But I would like to buy Pain, a level higher of Pain. No, this is a white magic merchant. Why, thank you.
The rune calls?
Argento, yeah, his spells are shit, so let's just get the skeletons. His skeletons are pretty good. Come on, just one more. Okay, so this guy sells us dark magic stuff. Black magic stuff, I meant. Level 6 pain, we have level 5. Yeah, it's better than nothing, so let's take it. And our skeletons are level 6, so we need a couple of better spells, but I don't know where to get them. Okay, let's go on and talk to the masked one. The spell is already in the book? Really? Come on, I bought the level 5 one. Shit.
Ah, the rune is back.
Yes, indeed.
I have here an elf's runestone.
Let me see. And it is already awakened. A new fighting man in your ranks. Or, more precisely, a fighting woman.
Well, fighting woman elf. Okay, Kira, let's bring you with us, but who do I replace here? Ragnar, Ilvi is also very nice. We might... well, the blade minion is not that useful. Yeah, let's buy the level 6 one. We will go on and take care of these undead. Kira, it's tough because the blade minion is good, but we can't equip him with anything, so his stats are fixed. So yeah, let's replace him with Kira. Would have liked to keep him, but at least we can give Kira a couple of weapons and rings. And her armor class is basically the same as the blade minion, so we won't lose by that much. And we should have a couple of strong bows for her. The freeze effect from Arin's Wrath. Very good range, as well as speed and freeze.
Fight, men!
They're everywhere.
Ready at
Argento can get a couple of more skeletons.
Close the ranks.
Send reinforcements.
Off to battle!
As for weapons, let's give her the... oh yeah, the Eye Biter.
Back. We must
Very
run
nice
back.
dagger. She is a fast character, so let's hope she doesn't take long.
Give me a target.
That's a huge bow and a huge dagger as well. So she should be proven very useful. Let's start collecting the loot bit by bit. Argento will get a couple more skeletons.
Off to battle!
An enemy attack.
For Aonir's honor!
An enemy
For
attack.
Aonir's honor!
They're everywhere. Hold on, man.
Send reinforcements.
Rune's orders.
Ragnar got lost?
Rune calls.
What the hell? I was wondering, with two hero
Reinforce the
warriors,
defenses.
we were struggling so much. Did she get
At your
lost?
service.
You won't defeat me.
Come on, we need you
Give me
guys.
strength. At your service.
So we are halfway to level 21. There's no need in farming this place. We still have the wolflings. They are very nice leveled, so we can farm them. Let's test out the wave of fire. 30 damage each. Finally, we get to see Kira in action.
For freedom!
My ancestors are calling me.
Hold on, men.
My
They're
ancestors
everywhere.
are calling me.
Close the ranks.
Companions, stand by me.
Hold on, men.
They're attacking us.
Send reinforcements.
Reinforce the
And
defenses.
there it is. Scaramounger. Level 12. Not as high level
They're
as I was
everywhere.
expecting. We'll kill him easily.
Back! Attack! Drive them back!
Reinforce the defenses.
And he's finished.
Reinforce the defenses!
Close the ranks.
Hold on,
You
men!
won't defeat me.
Back! We must drive them back!
She is a very fast archer. Okay then, Pestilence. Very nice. Okay, so they will die if they are not healed. Black Magic Death, very useful spell. What do I replace it with? Well, useful if we can hit the enemy. Pestilence, okay. Well, I might replace it with the Undead Goblin. We already have the Skeletons and the Raised Dead. Okay, so I'm gonna speedrun this before... Well, this will take a while to get all of this loot. So let's do it. Okay then, finally, we got all of the loot. We got some heroes. Not as strong, but... Okay then. As for spells, yeah, we got the Pain level 6, so we bought it for nothing. Raised Dead, we already have the level 6. So we don't have anything else? Yeah, nothing. So a lot of weapons that we can sell. And besides going on with the... well, doing the main quest, that is showing Elune the spider key, we have nothing else to do besides trying to take on these dragons here. They will freeze the avatar if we let them. But with the skeletons and the heroes, we might be able to kill one or two of them. Skeletons are taking a while to reach the avatar. They are slow. And I'm thinking I should farm these Lucian here. Just so we can get to level 21, maybe a bit more. There are a lot of snow drakelings. Okay, maybe... yeah, might be too much of a risk to send in the avatar first. Without any support. And the skeletons are here for just that. Let's get a couple of skeletons from the avatar as well. Or maybe fire elementals. Fire elementals might be better here. If we can't defeat them, we'll just use pestilence on them. Okay, so the crew is all here. Let's send them in. Kira, is she here? Yeah, there she is. Try and avoid the avatar facing them.
Reinforce the defenses.
And attack! To arms!
Close the ranks.
Shit, all of
They're
them are
everywhere.
attacking.
Reinforce the
Reinforce the
defenses.
defenses.
Companions, stand by me.
My ancestors are calling me.
Close the ranks.
My ancestors are calling me.
Over here. I'm under
Yeah,
attack.
let's run away. This is a bit too much. We managed to kill one of them. Well, you can try that. So you'll get a very decent amount of experience. You just have to be patient. So you can draw them in one by one. It is definitely possible. Let's show the key to Elune so we can move on. Still have this skull fragment to do. Come on. So we are almost at level 21. I hope that the wolflings and the ice elementals will let us reach level 21 before the Nevershade Frontier.
Now you are ready for an assault on the Crimson Empire. The Nevershade Frontier is waiting for you.
I found a key among the spirits.
Use it to open the gate in the southeast. Behind it lies the path to the burning land of the Dark Ones. May the gods of light be with you. Now hurry.
Well, yes indeed. Let's keep moving. The gate is opened. And we have a lot of Lucian here to deal with.
At my sign.
So yeah, we will farm them indeed. But I'm going to finish the video for now. I'm going to leave the other half of the map over here with the Lucian and the ice elementals to the next video. Then we can go on with the Nevershade Frontier. So thanks a lot for watching. Leave a like if you liked watching the video. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.